Well, welcome everybody to our online program on addiction and recovery from the Sunshine Coast Health Center here in Powell River, BC. And we've been talking about suffering. What is suffering? What's the nature of it? One of the lessons that we learned from Viktor Frankl is that each of us gets to choose the attitude that we take towards suffering. We get to choose how to respond to suffering. Frankl, just to remind everybody, he developed a lot of his theories from the Nazi concentration camps, where he witnessed how prisoners dealt with that situation in which the Nazis had gone out of their way to make sure there wasn't enough food, there was lots of infighting, all that kind of thing. And he noticed that each prisoner made a choice. Some prisoners chose, for example, to become victims to the suffering. And they would say, look, there's nothing I can do. It was all done to me. If I try to run away, they'll sick the dogs on me or shoot me. There's nothing I can do. And they were sort of overwhelmed by their suffering. On the other hand, some of the prisoners chose to respond to this situation with courage and dignity. Some of them willingly gave up their own food, as meager as it was, to give it to someone who was sick. They went out of their way to help each other in situations. So there was this great difference then between how prisoners responded in the Nazi death camps. And Frankl pointed out that this was always a choice. For people who are facing suffering then, of whatever it is, there's always a choice. With our clients at the Sunshine Coast, it's interesting. Some of them choose to position themselves as victims. Oh, I'm an alcoholic. Well, of course I drink. That's what alcoholics do, that sort of thing. And others choose to see themselves as, well, here's a challenge. I want a better life because, damn it, this is my life. I got one life to live. What do I want to do with it? And then they rise up to the challenge. So it's this choice that we get to make on how we respond to suffering. It's not something that's just given to us. And again, this is one of Frankl's really key points, is that each of us is free to make this choice. And depending on what choice we make, that'll be our outcome. Anyway, that's it for this online program, and we'll be back next week with another topic on suffering.